All right. Anthony Joshua says he can knock out Deontay Wilder or will knock out Deontay Wilder in under 6 rounds if they fight. Yeah, easier said than done. But what I find interesting in and what I find interesting and what I want to talk about with you in this video is why is he even saying it? Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are doing well today. Thank you for coming to the video, checking out the video. Please, if you don't mind, if you've not done this already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, thank you if you want to consider joining as a member. Thank you so much for coming and supporting the channel. I also want to thank everybody that supports on the Patreon. It's going to be a good 2020. We've got the rewatch series coming up. We also have our boxing league that we're going to kick off in 2020. So definitely check that out on the Patreon. Also, I hope that you'll come on Sundays, Monday through Friday, and on Sundays for our live streams. The one on Sunday is OG Boxing Talk with myself, my partner, Blood Boxing, KQKC Boxing, Trap House, and the boxing historian, Curtis Anderson. I think you'll really enjoy the conversations that we have over there, so you are invited to participate. Okay, let me talk about something with you. Anthony Joshua. Now, you may be an Anthony Joshua fan. You may not be an Anthony Joshua fan. The guy is a very, very good fighter. He is a 2-time heavyweight champion. He is an Olympic gold medalist. He's a very solid fighter. Okay. Now the time has passed and I can put some of my pettiness behind me with all of this conversation that was going on about who's ducking who between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Some of the things that got lost in the shuffle with all that conversation is that those guys are both extremely talented, extremely skilled fighters. Even though many of you who are fans of Anthony Joshua will not make that admission as it relates to Deontay Wilder, I will clearly state that when it comes to Anthony Joshua. So when Anthony Joshua says that he's going to knock out Deontay Wilder, or that he would knock out Deontay Wilder in 6 rounds, that because of his style and the power and the weapons that Deontay Wilder has, that he would go right at Deontay Wilder and try to get Deontay Wilder out of there. I say to that, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure you would. Now, one reason why I say, yeah, sure you would, is because you had the opportunity to do that and you didn't want to take the fight. Okay. And now that AJ is, his relevance in the heavyweight division has diminished significantly. I think that the things that he's doing and the things that he's saying are, man, they just kind of hit me as, I wouldn't quite say clout chasing. I don't want to go that far because Anthony Joshua still is a predominant name in the heavyweight division, but a lot of the shine has been knocked off of him by those Andy Ruiz fights, and even before that, when just with his behavior as it pertains to Deontay Wilder, it, for many people, myself included, there's no other way to interpret how he behaved other than he had no intention on ever getting in the ring with Deontay Wilder. He and Eddie Hearn, the behavior of Eddie Hearn told me that he had no intention on getting in the ring with Deontay Wilder. But let's just assume that they actually get in there. Anthony Joshua running straight to Deontay Wilder and going at Deontay Wilder looking for the knockout would not do anything for Anthony Joshua other than to get Anthony Joshua's head spun in a complete 360 and dropping on the ground and there being a death in the ring. No, man. Anthony Joshua would get knocked out. First of all, let me say this. Anthony Joshua has no chin. Okay? That's a big problem. If you are going to go right at Deontay Wilder or in a fight with Deontay Wilder at all. Because if you're chinny, you should probably stay on the outside and box and see if you can be perfect for 12 rounds and you don't give Deontay Wilder that 2 seconds that he's looking for too early in the fight. Because Deontay Wilder does have a straight right hand. He has a jab, he has a straight right hand. And quite honestly, man, that's the punch that I really think that I saw with the Dominic Breazeale fight that I think really, I saw with the Dominic Breazeale fight. And we also saw with the in the Luis Ortiz fight, specifically in the Luis Ortiz fight, in the rematch of the Luis Ortiz fight, where where everybody on TV saw Luis Ortiz's soul shoot out the back of his head in a rain of sweat, man. Oh my God, man, that was just nasty, nasty, nasty. Luis Ortiz has a chin. Anthony Joshua does not have a chin. That same punch right there, straight through the guard from Deontay Wilder on Anthony Joshua is gonna knock him out. I honestly, man, just don't see any way. I don't. I don't see any way of Anthony Joshua knocking out Deontay Wilder, or getting out of a fight awake with Deontay Wilder. Quite honestly, now Anthony Joshua does have, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing he has if he could get on the inside is he has a heck of an uppercut. He's got a really nice left hook too. He's got a good straight right hand, but he's got a really nice strong left hook that can cause some damage. The problem with that is even if you hit Deontay Wilder with that, man, Deontay Wilder also has a chin. Deontay Wilder is not just somebody that, I mean, for a tall guy, and I say this often about a lot of the really tall heavyweights, a lot of the tall heavyweights have funny chins. You can go from Michael Grant to Lennox Lewis to Vladimir Klitschko to Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, David Price. A lot of these guys a lot of these heavyweights who are 6'6" and above, 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", they've got funny chins. And I'm not sure if that has something to do with their center of gravity, whether it's just something, the fact that a guy a lot of times are punching up on them. If it's just something with their physiology, I'm not sure what it is, but a lot of these guys just really have, they just have suspect chins. Deontay Wilder is not somebody that has a suspect chin. I've seen Deontay Wilder take very flush shots from heavy punchers and it not affect him. Or not affect him in the way where, how it affects Anthony Joshua, or how it affects Tyson Fury, or how it affects Vladimir Klitschko, or how it affected Michael Grant and Lennox Lewis. He's one of the rare guys at that height that actually can take a punch. And I don't know, it's very interesting, man. People say that people are born with chins, but clearly Deontay Wilder was born with a chin. I don't think that if Anthony Joshua was actually going to fight Deontay Wilder, and I don't think that he is, I don't think he has any interest in that. Especially if he can get some Saudi Arabian princes to pay him $30-40 million to go over there and fight somebody else. I might even advise that to AJ. Look, AJ, just go on over there, get your money, fight a couple times and retire like Bob Arum says. Because Bob Arum said more than likely, now I know he's clowning because, he's a promoter. That's what he does. He talks out this side of his neck, then that side of his neck, this side of the neck, that side of the neck. But so I know he's talking out the side of his neck. But when he said that AJ might retire after the Pulev fight, I'm telling you, man, I can see this. I can see that. I don't think, despite what Anthony Joshua says about there being another, he wants to fight till he's got 50 fights, stuff like that. Nah, man, you just talking. AJ's just talking. As far as I can see, man, I wouldn't wish that on him. I think that, this crop of heavyweights, Anthony Joshua's done a great job in his career. Great job in his career. He needs to go out with this crop of top heavyweights. When Deontay Wilder retires, when Tyson Fury retires, Anthony Joshua needs to go with them. I don't believe Anthony Joshua needs to stick around for that next crew of heavyweights, the Daniel Dubois. Like Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua, man, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, dude, that could be, and I hate to make this comparison, that could be Ali Holmes, right? You just, a very good up and coming British heavyweight and the old champion, the old top UK heavyweight. And Danny Dubois just absolutely murders a dude right there in Wembley Stadium for the world to see. If Eddie Hearn would even make that fight, but I just don't see it. Look, but I could be wrong. But as far as going out and just straight up going to knock out Deontay Wilder, man, don't do it. Don't try it. Just don't do it. Okay. If you're going to fight him, which I don't think you will, just stay outside, stay in the outside box, try to outpoint him. Okay. Run. If you can slip a punch, grab up, hold him, hold for your life, shove him off, push off, try to jab and run till that fight is over, and just pray that he misses you enough times for you to get out of the round, get out of that fight, and you rob him. But trying to go up and knock him out, nah, man, that's just going to get you caught coming in or get you caught going out, or it's going to get you countered and you're going to go to sleep. So anyway, that's my take on the matter. AJ, man, it's just become irrelevant to me, man. Anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. With that, man, I will talk to you later.